Hi students, with a few hours remaining for MICAT 2, here are some quick tips which will help you to crack the test. Firstly, based on what happened in MICAT 1, we can expect similar difficulty in MICAT 2 as well. So in psychometric test, which is the first thing that you will face, you're going to have 68 questions to be attempted over 25 minutes. You have a lot of time to attempt this, so make sure that you complete the entire test. It's very, very important that you complete it because this test is qualifying in nature. There are no right or wrong answers. So be true to yourself and answer all the questions. The second section that you will face is going to be the descriptive writing. Here, rather than trying to write a perfect response for each and every question the first time itself, I would suggest that you make quick pointers and write down for all the questions, and then if time permits, you can improve it. So the first three questions that you get about an argument, you make quick points. It could be bullet points. If you want to expand on that, you can always come back and do it if time permits. The fourth part, which is basically the story writing part of it, again, write a version, and if you want to add a line here and there, you will always be able to do that if you have more time. So rather than being in a situation where you are able to attempt, let's say, only 3 questions out of 4, you should attempt all 4 questions, and if time permits, make it better. Then the aptitude part, which again you're going to have 80 minutes to attempt 70 questions. GK, you have 10 questions, so that's not going to take a lot of time. But understand that you have negative marking, so don't mark each and every question. So be selective. You should be aiming for somewhere around getting one question right every 2 minutes. If you are able to follow this, you should be able to attempt about 40 questions. If you're able to get 30 plus marks, that is going to be a pretty solid score for MICAT 2. Of course, we'll see how the actual difficulty is. Now, with respect to this particular section, which is the aptitude part of it, I would suggest that you approach it in rounds. So rather than again sitting on one particular section for a very long time, you attempt a certain number of questions from each of the subsections. So from verbal, you attempt, let's say, 5-6 questions that you're confident of. Then you move to quant, attempt 5-6 questions. Then you move to the divergent convergent thinking, again attempt 5-6 questions. So exhaust all the easy questions in round 1. Your round 1 could be, say, somewhere around 60 minutes, in which you are able to complete all of these easy questions from each of these areas, each of the subsections, and then whatever is the remaining time, in this time you can maximize on a particular subsection that you are confident of. So that is how you should be approaching the paper, which is the aptitude part of it. So if you follow these tips, I hope it will contribute to marginal increase in your score. So I wish all of you all the best. Do well, don't take pressure of the test, and understand that your MICAT score, whether it is MICAT 1 or MICAT 2, will be used alongside your CAT and XAT score for shortlisting purposes. So if for whatever reason you don't have a great CAT or XAT score, you can always get a higher MICAT score and then get shortlisted by MICA. So all the best to all of you.